Hey, I'm Yogi Don, your octogenarian yogi. When I began yoga in 1996, I was 57 years old and stiff as a board. I could hardly reach below my knees. In these videos, I'll share what I've learned over the years about yoga's ethics, its philosophy, its poses, its breath work, and meditation. It's helped me and many others, and I know it can help you too. I hope you'll subscribe and share these videos. Okay, so let's get started.
May we be protected together, may we be nourished together, may we create strength together, may our work together bring fulfillment, and may there be no disharmonies among us. Om Shanti, 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 peace, peace, peace. Today we're going to do a meditation called Yoga Nidra. It will be about 30 minutes long. It's a guided meditation, and to do it, normally we lay down on the floor, but we could also use it sitting in a chair, like a dining room chair or something like that with a straight back. But the normal way, the usual way to do it is to lay down on our backs. For that, we're going to need to have something to put under the back of our head to help cushion our heads, because laying on the floor for 30 minutes, it gets a little hard on the back of the head. Also, it's nice to have a folded or rolled up blanket that you can put under the backs of your knees. That helps to relieve pressure in the low back. So we'll just get ourselves set up. And be ready for Yoga Nidra.
Yoga Nidra brings an incredible calmness, quietness, and clarity. Yoga Nidra is one of the deepest of all meditations, leading awareness through many levels of mental process to a state of supreme stillness and insight. Yoga Nidra means yogic sleep. It is a state of conscious deep sleep. In meditation, you remain in the waking state of consciousness and gently focus the mind while allowing thoughts, emotions, sensations, and images to arise and go on. However, in Yoga Nidra, you leave the waking state, go past the dream state, and go to deep sleep, yet remain awake. While Yoga Nidra is a state that is very relaxing, it can be used to purify and eliminate those deep mental impressions that drive many of our unconscious actions. Now, in the course of the next few minutes, my voice will lead you through several layers of awareness to a place deep within yourself. Through the practice of Yoga Nidra, the practitioner becomes able to access in an unconscious way the deeper recesses of the unconscious mind to attenuate its negative aspects and to reinforce its positive aspects. To this end, as we prepare to begin Yoga Nidra, please take a moment to reflect on what positive aspects of your inner self you would like to purify or reinforce. Try to state your resolve in a few simple words. Perhaps something like, I wish to become a positive force in the world, or I wish to be able to stay grounded in the face of adversity. Choose a quiet place where you will not be disturbed through the practice. Then lie down on your back on the floor in Shavasana, the corpse pose. You might choose to place a cushion under your head, maybe a rolled blanket or a large towel under the backs of your knees. Your body naturally cools during Yoga Nidra, so a light blanket might be appropriate. Take a moment to reflect on your resolve. Promise yourself you will remain awake throughout the practice. If you do happen to drift off, don't worry about it. Experience tells us that you will still receive many benefits from the practice. As we get ready to start the practice, let your chattery mind float off into the background. Do not try to intellectualize or analyze the instructions. as this will be counterproductive. Simply follow the voice with total attention and feeling, and if thoughts come to disturb you, don't worry, don't push them away. Simply return to my voice. Allow your breath and mind to become calm and steady. Let your awareness wander around the room you are in, noting your surroundings. If it is a familiar space, without extra effort, try and see your surroundings with a new and fresh eye, as though you are seeing it for the first time. Let your attention move outside the room you are in to the sounds coming from a distance. Search out those distant sounds and examine them as though you just arrived from a different planet and you know nothing about what they are. All you are hearing is sound. Allow your awareness of these sounds to move from sound to sound without trying to identify its source. See if you can simply hear the sound as sound. Now develop your awareness of this room. With your eyes still closed, visualize the four walls, the ceiling, the floor, the furniture that's in the room, your body lying on the floor. See your body lying on the floor. Become aware of the existence of your physical body lying on the floor. Total awareness of your body lying in perfect stillness. Develop an awareness of all the physical meeting points of your body and the floor. Become aware of your natural breath. Become aware of your deep, natural, spontaneous breath. Just notice without interfering with the flow of the breath. Listen to my voice, but know that you are breathing. Now repeat your resolve 3 times mentally without alterations. Bring your attention to your right thumb, right index finger, middle finger, right ring finger, little finger, palm of the hand, back of the hand, wrist, lower arm, elbow, upper arm, shoulder, armpit, right side, right waist, hip, right thigh, knee, calf muscle, ankle, heel, sole of the foot, top of the foot, right big toe, second toe, third toe, fourth toe, fifth toe, left hand thumb, second finger, third finger, fourth finger, fifth finger, palm of the hand, back of the hand, wrist, lower arm, elbow, upper arm, shoulder, armpit, waist, hip, left thigh, knee, calf muscle, ankle, heel, sole of the foot, top of the foot, left big toe, second toe, third toe, fourth toe, fifth toe, right shoulder, right shoulder blade, left shoulder blade, right buttock, left buttock, spine, the whole of the back together, top of the head, forehead, right eyebrow, left eyebrow, eyebrow center, right eyelid, left eyelid, right eye, left eye, right ear, left ear, right cheek, left cheek, nose, tip of the nose, right nostril, left nostril, upper lip, lower lip, chin, jaw, throat, right collarbone, left chest, middle of the chest, right chest, navel, abdomen, lower abdomen, whole of the right leg, whole of the left leg, both legs together, whole of the right arm, whole of the left arm, both arms together, whole of the back, whole of the front, whole of the head, legs, arms, back, front, head together, whole of the body together, the whole of the body together, the whole of the body together. Develop an awareness of the whole body. Become aware of the space occupied by the body. Not the body itself, but only the space it occupies. Now become aware of the body. Now become aware of the space that is occupied by the body. Body and space. Become aware of the whole body on the floor, the whole body in relation to the floor. Now become aware of the meeting points of the body and the floor. Feel the meeting points between the back of your head and the floor, the shoulder blades and the floor, the elbows and the floor, the back of the hands and the floor, the buttocks and the floor, the calves and the floor, the heels and the floor. Be aware of all the meeting points between the body and the floor, the sensations of all points simultaneously, equally. Feel these points clearly and distinctly. Now bring your attention to your eyelids. Feel the narrow line of meeting between the upper eyelid and the lower eyelid. Feel that point where they meet, where they come together. Intensify your awareness of the meeting points of the eyelids. And then on the lips, bring your attention to the line between the lips, the space between the lips. Explore the meeting points and space between the upper lip and the lower lip. Gently move your awareness to the breath. Pay attention to your natural breath and the body's gentle expansion and contraction with the breath. Feel the breath moving along a passage between the navel and the throat. Inhaling, the breath moves up from the navel to the throat. Exhaling, the breath moves down from the throat to the navel. Stay with the movement of the breath between the navel and the throat and the navel. Begin saying quietly to yourself, I am breathing in, I am breathing out. As you keep your awareness on the breath moving between the throat and the navel, saying, I am breathing in, I am breathing out, begin counting backwards like this. I am breathing in 54, I am breathing out 54, I am breathing in 53, I am breathing out 53. I am breathing in 52. I am breathing out 52. And so on. Count to yourself mentally as you follow the rise and fall of the breath from the navel to the throat and back again. Maintain a total awareness of breathing and counting. Maintain an awareness of breathing, but let the counting come to an end. Experience the feeling of heaviness in the body, a feeling of total heaviness. Become aware of heaviness in every single part of your body, so heavy it is impossible to move. So heavy you are sinking into the floor. Heaviness. Heaviness. Now experience a feeling of lightness, a feeling of floating, a lightness and weightlessness in all parts of your body. Your body, your arms and legs want to float up off the floor. The weightlessness of outer space, no gravity, just floating. Now experience cold, extreme bitter cold in the body. Imagine you are walking through snow in the winter in only a light wrap. Your bare feet are freezing. Your fingers feel like icicles. Your body shivers from the cold. Experience a sensation of heat. You are walking barefoot on desert sands. Each step is painful. All you can think of is to move as fast as you can. But your feet burn each time they touch the hot sand. You've lost your hat. Your head is fully exposed to the hot, blistering sunlight. Your whole body is hot. Sweat running down everywhere. Now your body feels back to normal. Bring your awareness to the space behind and just slightly above your closed eyes, the movie screen of your inner forehead. And on this screen, you can see infinite space that extends as far out as you can see. Concentrate on the darkness of this space and notice whatever manifests within this space without latching onto it. Just seeing. Seeing without involvement. Seeing with total detachment. As you lie on the floor, you notice your conscious awareness begins to float up out of your body. It hovers in the room. You notice your body relaxed and continuing to practice Yoga Nidra. The eyes of your body are closed and relaxed. Slowly, your awareness moves toward the door and quietly passes out of the room. It continues on and moves out of doors. You see your awareness moving outside, noticing all the familiar things and surroundings. You move with a feeling of lightness. There are people walking toward you, but don't seem to be aware of your presence. You hear their conversations, more as chatter than actual conversations in words. Gradually you become aware that your feet are not touching the ground, but you are still moving. Gradually, you are floating higher off the ground. People become smaller. their conversations blending with each other. Trees, streets, roads, houses, buildings, becoming smaller and smaller. A toy town and landscape stretches out before you. You float into the clouds, moved by the wind like the clouds. You move, and wisps of cloud brush your face. Sunlight reflects off the banks of the white clouds. Above you, puffs of cloud scurry past across the blue sky. On the ground below, you see a farmhouse, carefully laid out fields, wooded areas, streams and rivers. You are totally relaxed and calm. A nearby cloud rains on the land below. It seems a gentle rain. Another cloud in the distance is also raining. Sunlight creating a dazzling rainbow. And even though you are at a great distance away, you feel yourself washed and purified by the subtle colors of the rainbow. Its violets, reds, blues, greens, yellows, and oranges. You feel the colors nourishing and invigorating you at some deep level. Having received this nourishment and feeling invigorated, you slowly begin to make your return. Return to the building where you were, to the room you are in, to the body that awaits you. You see the familiar things you left behind. After the experiences you just had, you feel a need to practice some gentle yoga stretches. Now you rest again in the corpse pose. Now recall your resolve exactly as you did earlier. Repeat it 3 times exactly as before. Become aware of your breathing, your natural breathing. Conscious of breathing, conscious of relaxation. Develop a conscious awareness of your physical existence. Become aware of your arms and legs and your body stretched out on the floor. Be aware of the meeting points between your body and the floor. Develop an awareness of the room, walls, ceiling, noises in the room, noises outside. Let your mind move out to those sounds and become completely external. Lie quietly for a few moments, keeping your eyes closed. And when you're ready, start moving your body and stretching yourself. Wiggling your toes, your fingers, hands and feet. Take your time, no hurry. When you're sure that you're ready, sit up slowly and open your eyes. The practice of Yoga Nidra is now complete.
May our bodies be strong, relaxed, and healthy. May our minds be calm, clear, and serene. May our hearts be filled with loving kindness, and may we live our lives in harmony with our true inner selves. May we be friendly toward the joyful, compassionate toward the suffering. May we celebrate the good in others and remain impartial to their faults and imperfections. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Peace, peace, peace. Hands in prayer at our hearts, we bow to each other. Namaste. Thank you for being here.
I hope you'll subscribe and share these videos.